Every single company I work with has a problem with innovation, thankfully, because let's be honest, that's why people hire me. But often we see innovation as a core part of the leadership strategy. And frankly, if it's not, then it really should be. But having a strategic priority is just not enough. First, you need to know what it is, how it's done, who does it, and why this is important for you. Hi, I'm Spencer, and in this video, I'm going to discuss one of the most misused words in business: innovation. We have a team that does that. We're not innovators. That's someone else's job. Why do we need to innovate? Things are going great. We're not a tech company. These are all the kinds of things that I hear all the time when working with companies, which really suggests to me that they don't really know what innovation is and why it's so important for their business. But before we go into what it is, we're going to talk a little bit about what it is not. So firstly, it's not invention. It's not coming up with brand new inventions from scratch. It's also not creativity. It's not ideas. It's not technology. And it's also not just improvements. Now, I think everyone watching this video has a slightly different interpretation about what innovation really is. And that's because of your lived experiences that have kind of formulated this idea of what innovation is and how it works. Here's how I like to define innovation. Innovation is the implementation of new ideas that create, capture, and deliver value. I'm going to say that again, and actually I'm going to put this on the screen for you. There we go. Innovation is the implementation of new ideas that create, capture, and deliver value. Now let's break this down. Firstly, the new ideas part. Now this is fundamental to innovation, and many of you, I'm sure, will have had this idea of creating something new in your mind when thinking about innovation. But that, of course, doesn't mean that you have to invent something that never existed before. It could be something that's worked really well, but in a different context. And the newness comes from utilizing that innovation in a way that it's never been seen before. It could even be just new for you or your company. It's not pure invention. This is about utilizing something that may well exist, but moving it on a level into the next two parts of it, which are implementation. This idea is simply, if the idea hasn't been built and delivered, it's not innovation. It's the doing that makes it innovation, not just the thinking. Thinking is important. That enables you to come up with these new ideas or capture ideas from elsewhere that you could turn into innovative solutions for yourself. It's not just about the thinking about it, it's about the actual implementation and the doing. Now, the final thing is creating, capturing, and delivering value. Does it solve a real problem? Now, I'm going to be doing loads more about this in a lot more detail in later videos. So, of course, don't forget to subscribe so you make sure that you get that content when it's delivered. But coming back to it, if it does solve a real problem, are you then able to deliver value to the user or the customer and capture value from it yourself? Now, an obvious example that we often look at when thinking about innovative companies is, of course, Apple, one of the most, if not the most, innovative companies in the world ever. Period. Now, of course, Apple didn't invent the smartphone, but they used the technologies that other people had invented, and they executed perfectly to deliver incredible value to their customers. And of course, that resulted in staggering value capture for their shareholders. So innovation is the combination of these three conditions: newness, implementation, and value. And again, the simple description that innovation is the implementation of new ideas that create, capture, and deliver value. That's it for now. I'm planning on doing a number of these videos of business concepts that people don't understand or get wrong. I'm going to try and do them regularly, so make sure you do please subscribe, hit that notification bell. Of course, hopefully you've got some value from it yourself. No invention here, but definitely trying to innovate around what innovation is. Maybe I'm going too deep. Maybe I'm going too meta with all of this. Hey, enjoy it. Catch you later, and I'll see you next time. Take care.